Hey guys, Skip here. Just pulled in. I've been kind of expecting a package, and it looks like there's something sitting there by the door. So I thought I'd turn the video camera on. We'll take a look. See, we got I've been promising an unboxing, but there might be two of them today. I'm not sure which. I've ordered two different items. I'm not sure what's going to get here first. We'll find out. Let's go see what we got. Yeah, I gotta get the Toro going. I got some work to do this season. Picked up a couple more accounts. This is a big box. I'm gonna guess it's the other one, and that it's probably not going to be the it's probably not going to be the Jet. It's going to be the other one. You guys don't know what that one is. So, you know, it's so nice out. I think I'll use the trailer over here, and we'll just, I'll set up for an unboxing. Okay, hold tight. Be right back. Alright guys, I think this ought to do it here. Get the trailer catch out of there. I built this trailer and these big heavy ramps here for that that zero turn I've got back here. Anyway, this ought to work pretty good, I think. I just got the trailer back from a friend of mine, and didn't exactly put stuff in here like I usually like to. So anyway, let's see what we got here. From both packages, both of them are from Ocean RC. So. You know, I was expecting the FMS F35, unless they changed the box, but both are coming from Motion RC. I was expecting the F35. Actually, I ordered it almost 3 days ago, and they usually get it here in about a day, but the mail dropped the ball, and instead of going from one town to the next, they went from one town to another town to Chicago, back to another town before it finally got to another hub, which made it back to McKenna. It went through like 4 different exchanges before it got to the town it was supposed to. And you can't blame that on Motion or anybody else. That's the mail service. Once in a while that happens. You know, that's mail order. I can't get too spoiled though, because I've been pretty lucky. But not too bad really if you think about it. 2 planes one day. That's if the other one does get here. If the mail, this was UPS, so he's always on time. He's always here. I can depend on him. The mail, most of the time, 99% of the time, I'm fine with them. But they do have their times when I'm waiting or something gets really rerouted. I had one package go from. It was supposed to just simply go from from Minnesota down to Illinois here. And it made it from Minnesota to Illinois, out to the West Coast, and back before they figured out where it was supposed to go. All because of one number on a zip code. Somehow it made it out to Hollywood, California. And I looked at the zip code, I'm like, Hollywood, California? Wait, my zip code's nowhere near that. That was probably really loud, guys. Sorry about that. Anyway, I'm kind of new at these unboxings, and I've seen my own videos. They get kind of lengthy, so I'm going to try and get this a little bit on the shorter side without throwing the boxes or anything this time. That last box was a humdinger. I had already opened it, and then it just would not open again. It was a one-timer. Damn Chinese shit. Damn Chinese shit. What wrong dome? We have lots of packages, and I suppose I probably should have showed you. We have the Flyzone, Cessna Corvalis 350. Not your typical Cessna. Everybody's got the ordinary looking 188s and stuff like that. you know, top wingers, top wing trainers. But this one looked really nice, like kind of like a crop dust type thing, a floaty, something I could fly fast or slow, with maybe a little sporty attitude to it. Kind of hoping we'll see what it looks like. If it's junk, then it goes back. And if I don't like the FMS when I get it, if I get it, the jet, then I won't do either of them and take them both back and get a Goshawk. Hey, whatever. That's already in the plans anyway. I've already got the motor for it. I'm not sure what this is. I have no clue. Not a hint. Maybe for maybe you have to cut it out or something. It's supposed to be part of the canopy or something, right? Unless it's up here just for packaging, just to keep it something else from outside. Maybe that's what it is. Set it off to the side there anyway. And we got yeah, it's just like hand wrapped. Oh, that is. This is hand wrapped. That's right. I ordered a couple extra things. I ordered a spare prop. Kind of flimsy, but I heard they were a little on the flimsier side. But it's a very light airplane, so supposed to get 8 to 10, 15-minute flight times on this thing if you do throttle management. So I got a prop. I got my famous foam tack glue. And now the wind's picking up again. This was just too perfect, right? It was just too perfect, you know? All right, hang on. I'm not losing it yet. Landing gear. Looks like steel here, guys. That looks kind of sturdy with what appears to be foam tires. I'm not unwrapping anything yet because I want to be able to take a look and see what we got going on here. Oh, and yeah, I'm seeing, by the way, on the bottom here, there's another one of these. And I think that's just for stuff to be sitting in. But I don't know why it's not there's nothing sitting in it. Unless that was supposed to be for the gear. That may have been, I don't know. We'll have to figure that one out. Right now, it would be like a puzzle putting this thing together again, right? It's not wrapped like a normal airplane. I mean, there's stuff is just kind of sleeved and laid in here. Here's packaging, but not like you would normally see. The wings are kind of, they're very light, extremely light. I'll be honest with you guys, I think this looks a little on the frail side, but then, you know, it's an aerosol foam as opposed to EPO, or it's a different type of EPO. It's thinner, it's lighter, but it's supposed to still be pretty strong. It feels pretty hard, feels good, has a good feel to it. But I don't know. Just don't know on this, guys. We'll have to take a look. Wings, stuff like that here too. Got. Again, I'm going to do this very carefully, just in case I gotta package this back up. We do not want it to look like it's even so much has been opened. They're very touchy about that. Like, well, you open the box, that's already a big taboo. You know, but man, if you opened up any of the packaging, you know, you own it. But I didn't fly it yet, you know, I just wanted to look at it. Unfortunately, this stuff here, you cannot just unwrap without tearing this crap. Yeah, they've made this pretty much tamper-proof. I'd have to go, if I really wanted to hide this in, I'd have to, I'm not going to worry about it. It is what it is. Kind of interested to see. I've heard about these wings, and there's a hinge here. They've got a one hinge on that wing. That's strange, but it is a hinge. A hinge slash control horn all in one, glued in. Other than that, foam hinges that look rather thin. I can see areas right now where Oh geez, I'm pulling on this and this is already kind of coming apart a little bit. But I've seen that stuff before with these things, and you know the hinges are so darn thin. I usually lay a very thin line of foam tack on both sides, or if in this case it's kind of a finished side, so I'll do a thin line of foam tack glue across the inside where it stresses the most, and give it a little little flex like this until you see the little strands, and then just leave it. And later on, when it's still kind of firmed up and you know starting to get hard, then you flex it a little bit, and then you probably never have to worry about it again. It's that foam tack is like a hinge itself. It never cracks, it never breaks, and it's better than the original hinge itself. The flaps I heard about was and this one's damaged. I'm a little upset about that. That's that's bullshit, right? The packaging sucks. Okay, I'm not impressed with the packaging here at all. And quite frankly, so far I'm not really all that impressed with the quality. This thing's $179. I've paid more for less, but you know, let me give it a fair chance here. I'm not happy about having a gouged, torn, ripped flap right off the bat. These are the Fowler type flaps, I guess, that open and pull out. So I was kind of interested in that because it's not supposed to change your flight characteristics too much. This I can fix, I can repair, you know, so I mean, I don't mean to be a crybaby about it, but, you know, doggone, at least pull it out of the butt. There should have been some kind of packaging in here that would protect this a little bit better. Seems to me I saw an unboxing of this on somebody else's channel, and it looked like it had been packaged a little bit better than this one. I'm almost afraid to look at this wing. But for warranty purposes alone, you know, if I have to, you know, say, hey, Motion, check this out, you know, it's like this. You can see I'm being careful with it, and I pull it out, and there's a completely gouged flap. This tape sticks to everything but what it's really supposed to, or what you want it to. Nasty stuff, boy. Okay, here's the other wing. Lights are installed in these wings, guys, by the way. And this one shows evidence of cracking and stuff up here too. You know, which is going to happen, I suppose. The Fowler flap looks like it works okay. I wonder where the servo is for that. If it's built into the wing, or if it's back. Oh, here it looks like it's something back here. Interesting setup. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. And it appears like the wing spar is built in on each side already, because I didn't see that there was a wing spar on this plane, and that concerned me. But I see there is a spar over here. And should be a spar, I'm betting, on the other one, right? And then they probably have a piece, sure, there's a spar on this side too. And then they probably have a piece that joins the two of them. Okay, so I have a little less problem with that. And yeah, that's a pretty decent rigid wing. I'm probably going to give this thing a shot, guys. I'm just being kind of critical. I don't like opening up stuff that costs a few bucks and it ends up with dings and blemishes and dents, and you know, I haven't done a damn thing to it, and stuff like this. I mean, that's ripped. That's not just a ding or a dent. That's kind of messed up. I can fix it. I can make it look like this wasn't even happened, but some of this stuff here where they've taken a sandpaper or something to it to fix an imperfection, you're not going to get that stuff out of there. But you know what they say, it's a foam airplane. It's a foam airplane. It's a toy from China. You know, you fly it, chances are you're going to crash it anyway, and it's going to see abuse. It's going to see more than you know. I'm already looking at things, though, structurally that I think are going to have to be definitely improved on. And I'm not really sold on these servos. Those are the smallest servos I've ever seen, and It appears like they do both the flaps and the ailerons. I think we have another plane coming here, guys. Yeah, okay, you know, I can live with this stuff. I mean, I have in the past, but you kind of like it usually to be a little bit nicer and definitely packaged a little bit nicer. But so far, it's got a couple strikes against it. It's not stuff that I can't live with. But I'll tell you what, if I pull this fuselage out and it's muffed up at all, this plane is going straight back. In the meantime, let's make sure we don't mess this up a little further here. Carefully with the wind. And yeah, I think we're getting another airplane here, guys. Get to meet the mail lady. This is the lady that brings all these airplanes to my house. It's her fault.
What? Oh, is it?
I'm going to put this on pause, guys. That was the one I was expecting earlier. Yeah, I'm doing an unboxing here, and then I've got a channel on YouTube.
Hi, everybody. Have a great day. It's beautiful today.
This is our USPS gal, and it wasn't her fault either that they dropped the ball. It went to two or three different other hubs before it went from like Cary to McHenry. It went around town, so it took an extra day.
Oh, I wonder why that happened.
You're always here. You're totally dependable. Thank you. You have a wonderful weekend, hon. And thanks for all your great service. Let me know when you need a belt to carry these things. Nice lady. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. Wasn't expecting that, but yeah, we got another one to unbox after this. I'll try to make this one short and sweet now. Let me put the camera back up here if I can. All right, let's pull the fuselage out here and take a look at this thing and see if she's a keeper or not. Of course, the only thing they've got probably packaged or anchored in here is the fuselage. Okay, this comes out reasonably. Front wheel is installed. Ooh, nice shiny spinner. Very light, extremely light. I can understand why if you put they're calling 20 for an 1800 3S on this thing, but they've been flying them with 22s and saying that they handle better and you get a lot longer flight time. Geez, as light as this thing is, I can imagine. Moment of truth here. Let's see what we got. We have the it's kind of a nice looking fuselage. At least it's not all beat up. This is in pretty good shape. This is not in bad shape. It's got a couple of dents down here. In that area there. I'm wondering how strong and structurally this is going to be. This stuff looks kind of frail. I'm going to have to really think about this one, guys, before I put it together. So there may or may not be a build video on this. But you did get to see the unboxing of the Flyzone. Did I keep saying Park Zone? It's Flyzone. Flyzone Corvalis. I got that part right? Yeah, okay. The Flyzone Corvalis. This is a scaled, actual scale airplane, licensed by Cessna, from what I understand. And the videos show it to be just an awesome flyer, something just to relax with and sit back in the lawn chair and fly it for about 20 minutes, I guess. Man, I might want to just keep it just for that. Sometimes, you know, you don't always want the white knuckle ride and the EDF jet, or even the high tension, excitement of the P-51 and, you know, stuff like that. You can't help but to tear up the skies a little bit. But when you got something like this that's pretty much made for a nice, easy flight, you know, another style of flight, something I haven't done, so I probably need to check it out. Probably will be a build, guys. The wingspan on this is 14.5, so it's a fair sized plane. It looks to be a fair sized plane here. And the more I play with it, the more obviously I'm going to keep it. I know me. But I really don't know if I like those little tiny servos, or anything can be done with it. I gotta check into that a little bit. The ones on the bottom look normal, but these things look too small. Somebody else said something about the servos were weak, and that they had to operate 2 different control surfaces. And, but that was the only bad review I heard, and nobody else made a comment to that effect. Alright, so that's basically about the size of it, guys. It's not huge. It's about the average, your average 1400, you know, small warbird, not with a big body or anything. Kind of nice looking. It's basic. It's plain. It's just got stickers on it. There's no paint. It'll certainly be easy to clean and repair. You won't have to worry about lining up paint and matching it up. And if you ever get tired of being white, it'd be a real easy paint job, wouldn't it? Alright, I'm going to put this back in here very carefully, guys, because I still have to ponder on this one a little bit. But thanks for watching. The Flyzone Corvalis. And I picked this one up at Motion RC. Good bunch of guys. I ordered this one yesterday and it got here today. Not totally pleased on the quality completely, but the finish is nice. It's stouter, sturdier than I thought it was going to be. A little firmer, you know, considering the material. We'll think on it. Check back for the other one. We're going to open up another box here pretty soon. I gotta put this one away.